This is Charlie Kao with TravelMole TV at ITB Asia in Singapore with SiteMinder VP of Sales, Glenn Andrews. Good morning, Glenn.
Nice to meet you, Charlie.
As I mentioned, I'm very curious about something I read about your company and wanted to do this interview, and I'll read it. It says, SiteMinder has facilitated US dollars 7.4 billion in revenue for hotels worldwide, representing over 18 million hotel reservations, and earlier this year it completed a 30 million Series B funding. Pretty impressive, Glenn. Tell me about SiteMinder.
Well, those figures have probably been superseded because that was 2013's figures. So at the moment we're working with just on over 14,500 hotels, and our model is that we provide distribution, we push the rates and availability for the hotels up to all the online travel agents such as Agoda, Booking.com, Expedia, etc. So we're working with over 1 million rooms, and when we're taking the bookings, we're facilitating that revenue. So we're seeing a significant increase in the revenue that's flowing through the system. It's based on the OTAs themselves increasing on over 30% per year, and the fact that we're growing by over, I think this month we're going to hit 1,000 hotels we're bringing on in 1 month. So we're expanding rapidly.
You're hooking up to their property management system? Is that what you connect to?
We actually do. I mean, what we do is we provide a seamless automation, so we can integrate into the property management solution, such as Opera, VHP.
Yeah, there's only 6 majors.
So literally what we do is, if we've done the automation and the integration with their property management solution, they can push their rates and availability out of their property management solution up to all the online travel agents, plus wholesalers like GTA and hotel beds, etc.
Right.
And as well as the GDSs. So when those bookings happen, it then drops it back down into their PMS and go back up and update all the online travel agents they're working with. This happens all within 30 seconds to 3 minutes, greatly reducing the number of the risk of overbookings, and also increasing their revenue because they can have all of their availability on all those online travel agents at once.
Bypassing the GDS.
Well, not bypassing. I mean, like we can still work with the GDSs
of course,
as well.
But yeah. I mean, in that scenario you just described, the GDS was not in that scenario.
Yeah, well if I can, it's whatever channel they want to work with.
Exactly.
And we're working now with over 200 channels, which does include some of the major GDSs.
Of course.
Does include the online travel agents, the online wholesalers, and even their own brand.com, such as our own booking engine, the Booking Button, as well as GlobeKey, Fast Bookings, iHotelier, etc.
And for the smaller properties without the big property management systems, and you probably have a web-based system, they can upload their open or closed sale or inventory and that kind of thing, and life goes on.
That's correct, Charlie. I mean, if they're not working with their property management solution as a standalone hotel, then they can just use the SiteMinder extranet. But I mean, it does put them on a level playing field because then they can broaden their distribution. In today's world, particularly in Asia, by being able to target the markets they want to bring their clients from. For example, they can now connect to C-Trip and target China, or they can connect to Make My Trip and target India, What If to target Australia, even Ostrovok to target Russia. All these markets are growing in Southeast Asia, and for the independent hotels, it now lets them compete with some of the major chains by being able to have all their availability on all of the online travel agents at once.
And your presence is much in the Americas or North America and Europe as Asia Pacific, or right now still mainly Asia Pacific?
Look, the head office is in Australia, so we grew up in Australia, and it's now about 39% of our revenue. The London office has been open for more than 2 years, so it's now 40% of the revenue. The Bangkok office is 16% of our total revenue. but we've just opened up in Dallas, and so that's going to be an expanding market. It's about 5 to 6%.
So funny you picked Dallas, next door neighbors to Pegasus, but anyways.
It could be that, and the fact that it's central was something we've looked at as well. But look, it's a new market for us, and it's a big market, but we're doing a lot of development to help us break into that market, including we've just delivered on PCI compliance security for our booking button.
Great.
Which is a great way to get into that market.
In shortest possible, how would you describe the challenges SiteMinder helped alleviate for the hotel and its distribution?
Look, it's two things. Is we simplify distribution for them. So literally we save significant time and we increase their revenue. And the big thing is that we offer this with a free trial, so there's no risk for them to actually have a look at it. And then if they do decide to do business with us, no lock-in contract. So the fact that we're working with 14,500 hotels with very few contracts gives you an idea just how secure and how well the solution works.
Glenn Andrews with SiteMinder, thank you very much.
Thank you, Charlie.